Have you ever wondered how your favorite apps are made? This is Diana, an app developer. An app developer creates apps or games that people can use on their phones and tablets. Right now, Diana is creating a group of apps for elementary students to learn about the United States history. When students download the apps, they will be able to watch videos and play games to learn about different events that happened in our country's history. Right now, Diana is creating an app about the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution was the time period between 1790 and 1880 when a lot of inventions were made. For example, the sewing machine and the telegraph were invented during this time. A telegraph is a way to communicate through an electronic code. Diana's first step in creating an app is to design a wireframe. A wireframe is a series of pictures and words that show what an app will look like. Here is what the wireframe of the home page looks like. When users log onto the app, they will click two buttons. They can click on the first button to read background information, and they can click on the second button to watch videos. When users click on the first button, they will read background information on the Industrial Revolution. During this time, America was changing. For example, factories were being built. Because more factories were being built, there was also more jobs being created. This is because workers were needed to operate machines in the factories. When users click on the second button, they can watch a video describing some of the changes that happened during the Industrial Revolution. One change was that people began to live in cities instead of in small houses that were spread out. This is because the new factories needed employees, so people began to move near the factories where they worked. Another change was the way people traveled. Before the Industrial Revolution, people usually walked or rode a horse. After, they were able to ride trains, steamboats, or drive cars. This made travel a lot faster and easier. Another change was the creation of new laws about working conditions. Many factories were overcrowded and dirty. This was not safe or healthy for people to work in. There were new laws that were created at the end of the Industrial Revolution that said people couldn't work in factories that were crowded or dirty. Now that Diana's wireframe is done, she's going to email it to other app developers to get feedback. Now it's your turn to think like an app developer and go on an adventure.